You are watching All Apple TV. Now, this is going to be a reasonably short video, but I wanted to talk about the Apple event coming up tomorrow, what we expect to see, what we're excited about, what we're not so excited about. So I'll talk to the guys in just a little bit. But first, let's just take a look at what we're expecting. First, we've got the iPhone, what probably will be called the iPhone 12 by all of the leaks and rumors. It seems like that's what it will be called. The iPhone 12. And it's supposed to come in like 4 sizes, which is really interesting. One size, 5.4 inches, and that's going to be called the iPhone Mini. Then there's going to be 2 6.1-inch iPhones. By the looks of things, I should say, I'm going to keep saying that, by the looks of things, in terms of leaks and rumors. So we have the 6.1, and then we have another 6.1 for the Pro. So you've got the regular iPhone, or the small one, the iPhone Mini. Then you have the regular iPhone, so that might be called the iPhone 12. And then you have the iPhone 12 Pro, which is also reported to be 6.1 inches. And then the iPhone Pro Max, which is supposed to be 6.7 inches. And of course, we're gonna get the faster processor. You guys know what Apple does. So it'll be faster than the 11, more powerful, and so forth. So, and then we're looking at, in terms of the camera specs, it's looking like there's gonna be a bump in the camera. And that's what I'm interested in ultimately. So a bump in the camera specs, looks like we're gonna probably see the LiDAR sensor, which we saw on the iPad Pros. So that should be very interesting. LiDAR sensor, as I said, similar to the version on the iPad Pro, that will give us some more depth tracking. So maybe we'll get better, photos out of that. Maybe even some better video quality out of that. I mean, what iPhones shoot right now, it's just, pretty remarkable. So I have Jerome and Ramona here. So, guys, iPhone event tomorrow. Okay, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. Pacific. Are you excited? And what are you excited about?
I'm excited, but I don't know what to expect. So I can't say that I know what I'm excited about. I just know that all the Apple events are exciting.
It's iPhone season. Yeah.
So it's like, I'm geeked for the event, but I don't know what they're gonna do.
No, you have iPhone 11.
Yes.
Just the 11 or 11 Pro?
I have the 11.
You have the 11.
He has the Pro.
That's right. So, are you feeling the upgrade, or we don't know yet. We kind of have to see it first, right?
Mm-hmm. Getting the 11 was exciting, because what did I have before the 11? Like, I was just really not upgrading on purpose because I was waiting for something really good.
Yeah.
And then the 11 was good, so I think I had the 8 plus.
Yeah, I think I remember you holding on to it for a minute.
I held on for a while. Every year, when the 10 came out, or X, I don't know what you call it, 10. When the 10 came out, I was like, it was good.
Yeah.
But I was waiting. And then it was good to wait for the 11. So it felt good to upgrade at that time. The camera's great, all the new features.
Now, what do you feel, Rome? You have the Pro.
I have the Pro.
You really wanted the camera.
Yeah, I really wanted the camera. So I went from the 8 Plus, I believe. And I held out until we both got our 11s last year at the same time. So, but I've been keeping up with it with all all the leaks that they've been doing lately. So one of the the color that I
the
want
blue
is the blue one.
Oh my gosh!
And then I know that
you people in the colors.
I wanted the Pro but I wanted the purple.
You wanted the purple.
So.
Yeah, the midnight blue looks kind of sexy.
Yeah.
And blue's my favorite color.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. But I have the 11, so there really is no reason to upgrade. So if they do have it next year, I might just have to jump on the Plus from what all the leaks that I saw, it looks like it's just a bigger version of the 4 when it first came out. The box.
The shape.
So this is more round, but the shape of the
And you guys
ones,
know, remember how much I love that shape?
I like it
and
so
I
much.
love 5S, I love that shape.
I like it so much that I have a case that's square.
Oh wow, guys, we're socially distancing, but I'm gonna come up a little bit.
Like my case is square.
I never noticed that before.
Because
this
I
is
like
a new one because I didn't see.
Yeah,
this
it's a new
before.
case. It's a new case.
Cool.
I mean, not new, like a few months old, but
Okay.
like because I like the square shape so much. So I mean, that's a pro.
Yeah.
That's a pro.
Now, Rome, let me ask you: Are you tantalized by the idea of a 6.7? Because guys, let me come up on him so I can show you all these big hands. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, I am.
Like that's why you
forward to it.
always go for the bigger
That's why I
ones.
always go for the bigger ones. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then last night we actually talked about the HomePod Mini, getting one. We have the bigger one downstairs in our living room, but we're thinking about putting one in our room.
Okay.
Upstairs, because all the rooms are upstairs, so it's like, you know,
Yeah.
can't
You
jam.
need you need a little something.
Something
A little
upstairs.
something up there in the boudoir.
Yeah. so that I'm looking forward to.
What about AirTags? Are you guys interested in AirTags?
I gotta find out more about them.
More
I've
about
heard
it.
about them, but
Yeah.
I gotta find out like.
Okay,
what-
imagine
It's like, what are they anticipating? Like you use it for anything, like a purse, like
anything,
keys,
and they're
like
supposed
what?
to be. I can't. I'm gonna. For our viewers, I'll put up an image of it, and I don't, off the top of my head, have what is rumored to be the sizing. But you're talking. Okay, imagine what we get out of Find My iPhone, Find My iPad,
Right.
Find My Friends, right?
Right.
Imagine now that you can take this little tag and clip it to something else. You know, a purse, a backpack.
Something small
Yeah, something small.
or something big, like a car.
Or your car, exactly. Those, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you put it somewhere in the car, anywhere in the car, you know, you'll be able to track your car. It's just a tracking. But the cool thing is it's supposed to be a level of tracking that utilizes Bluetooth and all of the devices, all of the Apple devices around it. So it's supposed to be able to tell you, like, literally, like, it's over here 5 feet away, or, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, like, you can maybe attach it to your keys. I'm very interested in it because I think I have loved what Find My Friends brought to our world, right? The stories about cars that were stolen with children in them, and someone being able to immediately tell the police where the car was. You know what I mean? I love being able to track my loved ones with Find My Friends. So I'm looking for that kind of functionality in a small device that can then be attached to anything. So that's really cool to me. Of course, I'm looking forward to iPhone 12 because of the camera. But my personal interest is in the 6.7-inch, the iPhone Pro Max. And again, that's because usually
Is that bigger than this?
it is bigger than that. And that one felt like an iPad to me. That one was too
But
big.
colors this time, because I was what I will say with the 11 launch, I was disappointed that the larger ones, even though my hands aren't necessarily bigger, I do like a bigger screen for vision.
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed that this only came in with black and white and a greenish, army greenish, dark green
Yeah.
color. So I'm like, I mean, I'm kind of big on the colors, and I don't know, call me cheesy, but I like the colors.
Yeah.
So those 6.7s are gonna come in colors.
I think that Apple
not
is
sure.
no. The 6.7 is reported to be sort of the standard colors. I think graphite, which is, you know, like space gray.
Yeah.
Graphite, I think gold, white or silver.
Boo.
But I think they're going pastels this year. I mean, if you look at fashion, if you look at the fashion industry right now, everybody is going pastel. So I think Apple is going to follow suit. The new iPads that just came out, you know, pastel colors.
Want.
So yeah,
It's
I
on
think
my want list.
yeah, I think that's what we'll see.
I'm really digging the iPads.
Yeah.
Really digging the iPads.
I was really disappointed that the rumors are not suggesting that we'll see iPad Pros. I was disappointed in the upgrades in March, and I'm looking for the 12.9 for a new, for an upgrade for that one, and I was disappointed, but we'll see. I mean, it's October, there's still November, for Apple to put some things out. So, anything else, guys?
I just can't wait for the event. Just wait.
I'm interested in the headphones.
Yes.
Because I have the Beats Solo and I also have the Power Beats.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see like what Apple does with
Yes.
their version of the headphones.
And I think a lot of people, because people have asked, like, well, why is Apple doing that when they have the Beats line? But if you pay attention, what AirPods do is very different. AirPods are made for iPhone and iPad specifically.
I have AirPods.
Yes.
And I don't know if I'm interested in the over-the-head. Because
as a singer, as a musician, I think for studio work, I think you would be interested. That's why I'm interested in it too, for studio work, for music and voiceover work and all of the stuff that I do.
So
speech.
So you guys gotta help me out. Are they going to connect to your devices? Because I have.
Yes.
I have an iMac. I have.
Yes.
And I use the iMac for the recording. So so it will be cordless? That will make me interested.
Yes, it's going to be wireless, and and the cool thing, they're going to have a new feature where if you have it on and then you have your phone in front of you, then it'll connect automatically to your phone. If you then switch to your MacBook, then it'll connect to that. If you switch to the iMac, it'll connect to that.
Nice.
That I need, because I have grown so tired of constantly switching.
Go to settings and connect.
Yes, it drives me nuts. So that's going to be really cool. And guys,
the AirPods do that, because I have the AirPods, and they, like, if I'm using my iPad to listen to something or watch something, they'll connect, but it's not seamless.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they kind of
It's going to be
fix that a little
seamless, and
bit.
that's going to be beautiful.
Like, I have to hold it near it
Yeah.
for it to then pop up on the screen. And
Have you tried the Spatial? And I'm at a loss as to exactly what it's called, but Apple, I think it was at WWDC that I think it was this summer that they announced it. And I think it just came. I really have some more work to do in terms of iOS 14 and really kind of getting into it. But it's a new feature, and it works with AirPods, and it makes it sound like you're in a movie theater, apparently.
really,
Yes. And I just watched Unbox Therapy. I just watched, what's his name? I think Lewis. I just watched him do a video on it, an unboxing, or not an unboxing, but I guess a features episode on that. And he was like losing his mind over it. He was like, this is so cool, and what the software is able to do. And that's very interesting to me. And I think that's where having an over the ear headset makes more sense than the AirPods. Although he was using AirPods and he was losing his mind. He was like, these are so good.
they're powerful.
And he compared them to the new Sony headset and found them a little bit lacking. Not so much in sound. Obviously, the Sony is going to have better sound quality overall. It's going to be, more bass for music and so on. But in terms of what the spatial feature does, he was like, the Sony sound like speakers. And he said with the new spatial feature, the AirPods sounded like he was in a theater. And so I'm so ready to try that out. And I'm going to try it with the AirPods and see what it's like, but I would like to try it with the, that's why I want to see these, over the head AirPods. They're calling them AirPods, which, but AirPods Studio.
I
get it, because, it's all part of that line, but yeah. All right, cool.